Everyone online shows you their $10,000 month. Nobody shows you the only part that actually matters. The very first 100 earned from a stranger on the internet. That first 100 is the hardest money you will ever make. And there is a specific 7-day path to it that most beginners never hear. This video is that path, and the pricing trick in step 5 is where most people change their minds about what is possible. Here is the roadmap. How to pick a service you can deliver this week. How to build proof before anyone pays you. How to find your first customer with no audience and no portfolio, and the exact mistakes that keep beginners stuck at zero. No fake screenshots, no guru math, just the process. First, why $100 and not $1,000? Because 100 forces you through the complete loop one time. Choosing an offer, finding a stranger who needs it, agreeing on a price, delivering, and getting paid. Every skill you will ever need is inside that loop. People who chase big numbers first usually skip steps, stall, and quit. People who complete the loop once can complete it 50 times. $100 earned from a stranger on the internet changes your beliefs about what is possible, and beliefs, not tactics, are what actually keep people stuck. Step 1. Pick exactly one service. Your menu of beginner-friendly options. Rewriting product listings for online stores. Cutting long videos into short clips. Writing blog posts or emails for small businesses. Or building simple one-page websites. All 4 can be delivered with free AI tools. Here is how to choose. Pick the one closest to something you already do for fun. If you watch YouTube all day, you already have taste for clips. If you shop online constantly, you know what a good product listing feels like. Do not pick 2. Beginners with 1 offer get paid. Beginners with 5 offers get confused. Step 2. Build proof before you ask for money. Find a real business, one you do not know, and make them something real. Rewrite 3 of their actual product listings. Cut 1 clip from their latest podcast episode. Draft the welcome email their website should be sending. Use AI for the heavy lifting and your own judgment for the polish. This becomes your proof piece, and it does 2 jobs. It shows customers what they get, and it shows you that you can actually deliver, which kills the imposter feeling before your first sale. 1 strong sample beats a fancy portfolio site every time. Step 3. Outreach. This is where 90% of beginners fail because they send messages about themselves. Hello, my name is, I am new to, I would love an opportunity. Delete all of that. Your message is 3 lines. Line 1 proves you looked. I noticed your bestseller has a 2-sentence description. Line 2 gives value with no strings. I rewrote it for you. Here it is, keep it either way. Line 3 asks something tiny. Want me to do the other 19? That is the whole message. It is specific, it is generous, and it is easy to say yes to. AI can help you draft these, but the noticing must be real. Step 4. Volume. Here is the math nobody tells beginners. A good personalized message gets maybe a 20% reply rate, and maybe 1 in 4 replies becomes a paying customer. That means 20 messages for 1 yes. Most beginners send 2 messages, hear silence, and conclude the whole thing does not work. The thing that did not work was sending 2. Block 1 evening, build a list of 20 real businesses in 1 niche, and send 20 personalized messages. Track them in a simple spreadsheet. Silence is normal, no is normal, and 1 yes is all the roadmap needs. Step 5. Pricing. Your first job is not about the money. It is about the completed loop and the testimonial. So price it to be an easy yes. $25 to $50 for a small, clearly defined deliverable. 20 product listings. 3 clips. 1 landing page draft. Do not work for free. Free customers do not respect the work and their feedback is worthless. But do not price for pride yet either. After each successful delivery, raise your price. Job 2 is 50 to 80. Job 4 is over 100. By job 10 you are charging real market rates, backed by real reviews, and the first $100 is far behind you. Step 6. Delivery. This is where you turn 1 customer into 3. Deliver a day early. Package everything in 1 clean, well-named file with a 2-line summary of what you did. Add 1 small, unexpected bonus, an extra clip, 1 more rewritten listing, a suggestion they did not ask for. Then, the moment they say thanks, make the 2 asks. Could you write 2 sentences about the experience? And is there anyone else you know who needs this? A warm referral converts 10 times better than a cold message, and happy first customers almost always know somebody. This is how a $100 week becomes a $500 month. Let's talk tools, briefly, because tools are the least important part. A free AI chat assistant covers writing, rewriting, research, and outreach drafts. Free clip editors handle transcription, captions, and vertical crops for video work. Free website builders cover one-page sites. Total startup cost, 0. If you catch yourself researching paid tools before you have a paying customer, that is procrastination wearing a productivity costume. The customer does not care which tool you used. They care that their problem disappeared. Master the free stack first. Upgrade only when a paid tool solves a bottleneck you have actually hit. Now the 3 mistakes that keep smart people at $0 forever. Mistake 1. Waiting to feel ready. Readiness comes from doing the work, never before it. Your first delivery will be imperfect, and it will still be worth the money. Mistake 2. Selling AI instead of outcomes. The store owner does not care about your tools. She cares about listings that sell more products. Talk outcomes, always. Mistake 3. Quitting at message 5. The silence at the start is not rejection, it is statistics. The roadmap says 20 messages. Anyone who actually sends 20 good ones almost always gets their yes. Here is the whole video as a 7-day plan. Days 1 and 2. Pick your one service and build one real proof piece for a real business. Days 3 and 4. Build your list of 20 businesses in one niche and send your 3-line messages. Days 5 through 7. Follow up politely with anyone who opened but did not reply, deliver brilliantly to whoever said yes, and collect your testimonial. That is it. Not passive income, not a business empire, just the honest first loop, completed. $100, 1 week, 0 startup cost. The only step that can fail is the one you skip. You now have the exact roadmap for your first $100 online, and I would genuinely love to hear how it goes. Drop a comment telling me which service you picked, and I will reply with one specific tip for it. Subscribe and turn on notifications, because next up we are covering how to go from your first 100 to your first 500 a month without working weekends. This channel is practical guides only. Real numbers, real process, no hype. Thanks for watching. Now go send message number 1.